Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nita Sitilativa with student number 2130205100. And now I wanna retell and review about Ballerina movie. In the 1880s, 11-year-old Felicity, a poor girl who lived in an orphanage in rural Brittany. She loves dancing and her dream is to be a ballerina. But this orphanage has very strict rules, and dancing is not allowed in this place. Felicity has a best friend, namely Victor. One day, they have a plan to run away from this orphanage together because they want to go to Paris to make their dreams become true. But absolutely that's not easy. The uncle from orphanage tried to catch them. Lucky them, they can go with successfully run away with a train that go to Paris. However, they soon become spirited because Victor fell down from bridge to a boat. But they promise to meet again in the same place someday. So Felicity continues her journey alone until she finds way to the Paris Opera. Where the guard catches her trespassing, she is rescued by a mysterious cleaner with a limb, Odette, who agrees to let Felicity stay with her until she gets on her feet. Odette works for both the opera and for the cruel and imperious Reginald Hot, a wealthy restaurant owner. While helping Odette clean, Felicity spies Regin's daughter, Camille, practicing ballet. Camille sees Felicity, insults her, and throws Felicity's treasured music box out of the window and breaking it. This makes Felicity get angry and sad. And then she intercepts the postman who brings a letter from the opera admitting Camille to the celebrated school of the Paris Opera Ballet, partly because of her mother's connection. In her anger, Felicity hides the letter and decides to assume Camille's identity to get into the school and pursue her dream. Felicity's journey in Paris Opera Ballet is not easy because she doesn't have the knowledge about ballet. But she doesn't give up. She tries harder and harder day by day. Mirante, the school's exacting choreographer, announces that one of the girls from the class will be chosen to dance the role of Clara in the Nutcracker. He dismisses the worst dancer in class each day. After a few days, Felicity meets Victor in the same place when they got separated. Felicity tells about her life and also Victor tells about his life, that now becomes an office boy in Gustave Eiffel's workshop. In exchange, Felicity also asks to Victor to repair her music box. In the next day, Odette sees if Felicity lied, but finally she wants to help Felicity to do that. Odette agrees to mentor Felicity, who later learns that Odette was a former prime ballerina. Felicity finds her training very difficult. But with Camille's letter of acceptance, she manages to take her place at the ballet school. Day by day, Felicity always shows her improvement that getting better and more better. One night, Felicity and Victor come to a bar. Felicity is so happy and dancing. Without she knows, there is someone watching her. That is Mirante, her teacher. And Mirante see the potential of Felicity and he said if Felicity's performance is getting better and good. Unfortunately, a couple of days before the final exam, when the time to make her dream become true already closer, something happened. The real Camille and Madame Regine come to this place and know everything. Brante is so disappointed because know if Felicity lied all this time. Brante decides to admit Camille into the class, while also letting Felicity stay. Although Felicity's infection was serious, Mirante accidentally saw her dance passionately in a bar that she and Victor visited. Every day, Felicity learned from Odette and Camille get hardest training from her mother. But the night before the final elimination, Felicity neglects training to go out on a date with Rudy, a handsome boy from the school, which this is very disappointed Odette. Victor sees a Felicity with Rudy and becomes jealous. He and Felicity argue. In the next day, Felicity is led to the audition and unable to perform well, and so the part of Clara goes to Camille. So it makes Madame Regine send Felicity back to her orphanage, where she loses her spirit. But one night, she has a dream about being an infant in the arms of her late mother, a ballerina, who gave her the music box. She decided to return to Paris to help Odette and apologize to Victor. Felicity success back to Paris because of help from the uncle that feels sorry to Felicity. In hurry, Felicity meet with Odette and cry and hug her. And then, after that, Felicity also meet Victor in his workplace and apologize to him. After that, Felicity and Odette see Camille that get anger from Brante because Brante feel if Camille didn't dancing with it very well. While cleaning the stage, Felicity meets with Camille that provoke and bully her. So Felicity encounters Camille and they engage in a dance battle that is witnessed by all the students, Odette and Brante. And then Felicity does a grand jet over a flight of stairs, while Camille cannot do it. Bronte approaches the two of these girls and asks them why they dance. To which Camille admits that she dances only because her mother tells her to do it, while Felicity speaks sternly of dance as her inheritance and passion. Camille admits that Felicity should be danced the role of Clara in the Nutcracker. In the next day, near Eiffel's workshop, where the Statue of Liberty is being constructed, Felicity invites Victor to come to her performance. However, a seriously deranged Madame Regine arrives and tries to chases Felicity up to the crown of the statue. But Victor saves her with aid from Camille and traps Madame Regine in the scaffolding. Arriving at the opera just in time, Felicity is wearing Odette's special pointy shoes, with happily because her dream becomes true. And she performs in the Nutcracker alongside the principal Ballerina. So the moral value of this story is, no matter who you are and no matter how poor you are, as long as you want to learn, try, and improve, also not give up, you can get your biggest dream. Okay, that's all my Retell and my review about Ballerina movie. Thank you so much and have a nice day.